So now let's learn more about them. So when we actually look on them, we see that there are majorly two types of polymers. They are either homopolymers or they are copolymers. Some kind of compounds, they are composed of only one type or only single type of small units. But whereas there are some other compounds, polymers, which are composed of not only just one, they have a mixture of two or more different units added to each other. So the first term, homo, in this term it just says that the repeating structural units are derived from only just one type of monomers. Whereas over here it's just the opposite. The repeating structural units are derived from two or more types of monomers. So suppose there are two kinds of monomers. Suppose you have A and B. So if you compose a polymer which has only type B, it has B, then B, then B, then B, then B, and this repeats about 100 times. So this kind of a polymer is known as a homopolymer. But whereas if I find some substance which contains B, then AA, then BB, then A, and this repeats about 100 times, so this kind of a polymer is the example of copolymer. Okay, so its example is polythene, and its monomer is ethene. So what happens if we see the reaction? The reaction looks like this. This is the molecule of ethene, we know that's ethene. Now you take n molecules of ethene, you make this undergo a process which we have to learn. The process is known as polymerization. And after this reaction, what happens is that all these n units are added to each other through some bond, and it forms a huge molecule of polythene. Okay, so over here we see that this kind of molecule has only a single type of monomer, and that is ethene. So if we take the next example, you know, there is this one kind of fiber, we all know about it. The fiber is named as nylon 66. Okay, so the 66 is a number of the some kind of a location. So I'll just show you how it looks like. So the reaction, in the reaction we use two kinds of Polymers are A and B. The A one looks like this: H2N, CH2 NH2. If you name this compound, it will be hexa methyl diamine. So hexa methylene diamine. And the next one is, it looks like this: CH2 COOH. If we name this compound, it has 4 methylene and 2 acids. Now this structure is commonly named as adipic acid. Okay, so now we have to form a polymer out of A and B. So now, as we have 2 of them, so it is so if we see the reaction looks like this. So you have to take the first molecule, H2N, CH2 6 NH2. The first, you take N molecules of the first one, you add it with N molecules of HCOOH, CH2 COOH. You have to add them. We will see this further, and we have seen a similar kind of thing in the chapter of biomolecules. If you remember the chapter, you might also remember that these two, amine and a COOH, combined with each other with a removal or loss of H2O molecule, and this kind of formation is known as a condensation polymer. But actually we have to, so we will actually learn it after some time. So after this reaction, what happens is that you get the formula for phenylon 6,6, CH2 6 NH CO CH2 4 CON, and you get a loss of 2N minus 1 H2O molecules. Okay, so I've just so over here we have a bond. At the end of this we have a bond with COOH. One molecule of H2O is removed. It means that from the COOH you have to remove one OH, and from this NH2 you have to, just one H is to be removed. So H2O is removed, and you have NH, CO, and then the whole thing again, the whole formation of compound again. Okay, so now we have done, so all these are the types of polymers.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at needbook.in.